Hello and welcome to another episode of Travel the USA. In this video, we're going to go to Charleston, South Carolina, one of the most beautiful towns in the South. We're going to talk a little bit about its history and then some things to do there. Charleston was founded in 1670 and is named after King Charles II of England. It is an old city and has lots of history, most of which, unfortunately, has to do with slavery. Charleston was a slave trading port for a long time, and this is where it got a lot of its wealth from. It's also the site of the first battle of the Civil War, where the Confederates fired on Fort Sumter. Although its past is not the best, it is an amazing place to visit today, and there's so much to do and see. I've been to Charleston 5 times, so here are my top 10 recommendations of things to do and see in Charleston. Number 1. Explore downtown. Whether by foot or bike, or even horse carriage, exploring downtown is a must for first-time visitors. Some of my favorite places to walk are the Waterfront Park with the Pineapple Fountain, and the Battery Park with all the live oaks. Another cool place to walk is Rainbow Row, one of the most iconic parts of Charleston. And from there you can continue on East Bay Street and take in all the amazing architecture. Something else I like doing is walking inside old churches downtown, which are beautiful on the inside. Number 2, take a horse carriage tour. This is a great way to experience downtown Charleston, just like people did several hundred years ago. Your tour guide will give you lots of information and history on the places you're riding by. I've enjoyed the tours when I took them in the past, but I prefer walking because they cost around $50 a person. Number 3, go shopping. There's so many places to shop in Charleston. Some of my favorite spots are the City Market and King Street. Even if you don't want to buy anything, I would still recommend walking through these areas and seeing all of the cool stuff on sale. Whenever I walk through the City Market, I always like looking at the sweetgrass baskets and watching the locals weave them. But make sure you check the price tag on these before you think about buying them, because they are not cheap. Number 4, eat at a restaurant downtown. If you are visiting for the first time and want to experience the local cuisine, I recommend stopping at one of the many seafood or barbecue places. I've eaten at 3 different restaurants in Charleston: Hyman's, the Charleston Crab House, and Fleet's Landing. The first 2 were really good, but more on the expensive side. Fleet's Landing is not as expensive, and it's right on the bay, so you can have a nice view and breeze as you are eating. If you don't want seafood or barbecue, there are many other restaurant options. Number 5, go to Fort Sumter National Monument. Since Fort Sumter is on an island, you will have to take a boat. On the way there, your guide will tell you all about Fort Sumter's history as the site of the first battle of the Civil War. Once you get there, you will have some time to explore the fort before returning. Number 6, explore museums. There are several good museums in Charleston, like the Old Slave Mart, but my favorite is the Patriots Point Naval and Maritime Museum. This museum is made up of 3 retired military ships that you can go inside and explore. Make sure you set aside at least a couple of hours to visit, and the museum admission is $27 for adults. Number 7, bike the Ravanel Bridge. The Ravanel Bridge crosses the Cooper River and connects Charleston to Mount Pleasant. There is a bike/walking path on the side, so you can ride to the top without worrying about traffic. The view at the top is amazing, and then it's all downhill on the way back. Number 8, explore plantations. There's lots of plantations in the Charleston area, but my favorite is the McLeod Plantation. Like most plantations in the area, it has live oaks, slave cabins, fields, and a main house that you can explore. Number 9, visit beaches. There are 3 main beaches near Charleston: Folly Beach, Sullivan's Island, and Isle of the Palms. Each is close to a 30 minutes drive from downtown. If it's not too busy, you should be able to find a free parking spot on a side street. Number 10, see the Angel Oak. The angel oak is described by many as the most beautiful tree in the world, and I definitely agree. It is awesome and a great place to take pictures. The tree produces shade that covers 17,200 square feet, and scientists believe that it is around 500 years old. Okay, so those are my top 10 recommendations for things to do and see in Charleston. Comment down below some of your favorite things to do. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.